another episode of the Walk Down. Episode 5. I've been seeing a lot of things lately. Experiencing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? This one here is really pertaining to business, but to a particular industry, right? Appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm your host, Sam the Stock Sniper. You know, this is about Doordash and Uber Eats drivers not taking their business serious. This is from my point of view, what I see. They want tips, right? They want tips, but majority of the time, they are not delivering our food, right, in a delivery bag. Now look. It's about 50 degrees out here in Houston, man. About 50 degrees, right? Time after time, these Doordash and Uber Eats drivers drop off the food, get out the car with no delivery bag, man. Somebody let me know who's been experiencing this, right? You tip them, you know what I'm saying? You tip them, and then you look, and there's no delivery bag. There's no delivery bag. One thing, if you're a Doordash or Uber Eats delivery driver, this is what you need to do, man. I am a 20-year retired truck driver. I own my own trucking company, right? Thing you have to be when you delivering anything, a business period, you can't look at it as a side hustle. You know what I'm saying? I think that I don't think that they particularly don't care. I think that their mindset, you know what I'm saying? This is my opinion. I think that their mindset, you know what I'm saying, these delivery drivers, particularly Doordash and Uber Eats, I don't know nothing about, what's the other one name? Well, I can't remember the name of the other. But particularly Doordash and Uber Eats drivers, I never see them with a food delivery bag. Like, that comes with the business, bro. That comes with the business. You know what I'm saying? When you are a Doordash or Uber Eats delivery driver, appreciate y'all for coming in. Let me know if you ever experienced this. You know what I'm saying? These Doordash and Uber Eats drivers deliver your food, and your food, they don't have a delivery bag. Let me know if you're experiencing this. You know what I'm saying? Time and time, I see these delivery drivers, they don't have a delivery bag. Hit the like button, man. This is something that everybody probably have experienced. And if you have, you need to comment in the community, and you need to comment in the comment section about these Doordash and Uber Eats drivers that don't take their business, because don't get it twisted. Delivery is a business. You know what I'm saying? But they mindset is too much on a side hustle or a gig. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to all Doordash and Uber Eats drivers out there, this is a 20-year truck driver. This is a 20-year truck driver. You have to, listen to what I'm saying. You have to take your delivery business, delivering Uber, delivering Doordash, is not a job, bro. Delivering Uber, delivering Doordash is not a job. Delivering Uber, delivering Doordash is a business, right? I see time and time again, too many of these Doordash and Uber Eats drivers are delivering food. Hello, hey, how you doing? They are delivering food with no delivery bag, bro. And then you tip them, right? And you look out for the delivery drivers, but you see and you look, and there's no delivery bag. Attention, all Doordash and Uber Eats drivers. All Doordash and Uber Eats drivers. Attention. Start looking at your delivery experience as a business. Right. If you are in Doordash or Uber Eats delivery business, you are a business. I will subscribe. Thank you. Attention, all Doordash and Uber Eats drivers. I'm tired of y'all coming to my doorstep and the food is not in no delivery bag, bro. See, and then majority of these Uber Eats drivers, especially the ones on the internet, they are complaining that nobody don't tip them. Bro, nobody don't tip you because you are dropping off the food without no delivery bag. Your pass is hanging down. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no business customer service about how your presentation is. You know what I'm saying? You don't text the people and let them know, well, hey, I'm 5 minutes away, or hey, I'm 3 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? If you want people to compensate you, man, you have to have a business mindset. This is all delivery drivers, particularly Doordash and Uber Eats. I'm tired of y'all bringing my food and there's no delivery bag. And then y'all crying because nobody want to tip you. Bro, I got cameras. I can see that you getting out of the car and you handling the food any kind of way and it's not in no delivery bag. If you picking up food, bro, especially it's chilly, look, it's cold. Why you don't have a delivery bag? Why? Why should you expect somebody to tip you and you ain't got their food in the delivery bag? Somebody let me know in the comment section. Have you experienced these Doordash and Uber Eats drivers bringing your food with no delivery bag? That comes with the business. Putting the food in the delivery bag. You know what I'm saying? Making sure it's hot, you know, when it gets to the people's door. I want my food hot when it comes to the door. If I'm tipping, you know what I'm saying? If I'm tipping, I want my food hot when it comes to the door. I don't want my food cold, bro. I don't want it cold. You know what I'm saying? You Doordash and Uber Eats drivers ought to be ashamed of y'allselves, man. Yeah, they ought to be ashamed of themselves, man. Because guess what? They looking at this shit, they looking at it as a, excuse my language, but they looking at it as a gig. It's not a gig. It's not a gig. See, some of y'all Doordash and Uber Eats drivers, y'all need to change y'all mindset, bro. It is a business. It's not a gig. It's not a side hustle. It's none of that. You know what I'm saying? When you think like it's a side hustle, you're gonna carry yourself like it's a hustle. And then wondering why you ain't getting no tips. Or you wondering why somebody like me, I take my tip back. I take my tip back, man. If you come to my door and I'm looking at you at the screen and I see that you don't have my food in no delivery bag, I'm taking my tip back, man. Straight up. I'm taking my tip back. You know what I'm saying? Because that comes with the territory. A delivery bag is just as important as the car. And yeah, the delivery bag, the food delivery bag is just as important as the car. It's cold outside, man. I don't need no Doordash and Uber Eats driver bringing my food and it ain't in no delivery bag. And then they crying that they don't get no tips. That's why you ain't getting no tips. That's why, because you ain't got no food in the delivery bag. I have not yet once seen a Doordash and an Uber Eats driver with no food delivery bag. I haven't seen one yet. Yeah, thank y'all for joining for this. This is another episode of the Walk Down. This is about Doordash and Uber Eats drivers that are delivering food with no food bag. They're delivering food with no food bag. Yes. And if you're a Doordash or Uber Eats driver, my tip to you, go buy a $10 food delivery bag, man. Go buy a $10 food delivery bag. And then every time you do a delivery, have that food in that bag. Once you get to my door, take a picture of that. But that's a great tip though. Take a picture of that food inside of the bag. All delivery drivers, attention. I'm gonna give you, this is some game right here from a 20-year truck driver. Look, man, get a delivery bag. And when you go to the door and put the food down, take a picture of the food in the delivery bag. Take a picture of the food inside of the delivery bag. I guarantee you, your tips will double. You will stop seeing people taking tips back. You wonder why we taking tips back? We taking tips back because we see that y'all don't have no delivery bag when y'all bring us our food. Let me say that again. You wonder why you ain't getting no tips. You wondering why we taking the tips back after you drop off our food. Because we see you don't have the food in no delivery bag when you bring the food to the doorstep. That's why you ain't getting no tips. That's why you ain't making the money you want to make as a Doordash delivery driver or Uber Eats delivery driver. Because you're looking at it as a side hustle and you're looking at it as a gig, and that's not what it is. It is a business, bro. If you're a Doordash driver, or if you're an Uber Eats driver, you have to have the mindset that it is a delivery business and that you have a contract with Doordash, you have a contract with Uber to drop off food. You got to look at it as a business. I know if you don't have no delivery bag, I know you ain't calculating you are not, it's really not funny. But I know that if you don't have a delivery bag, which in my opinion is just as important as the car, if you don't have a delivery bag, 9 times out of 10, you are not tracking your mileage, and 9 times out of 10, yeah, you're not tracking your mileage. You're not doing that. You're not taking your business seriously. You got to take that business serious, man. I'm tired of these Doordash drivers dropping off my food and they get out the car with no delivery bag. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. So this is the 5th episode of the Walk Down. And this episode is about these Doordash and Uber Eats delivery drivers that are dropping off food without no delivery bag. And then they cry because they ain't making enough money at the end of the night. And then they cry because ain't nobody giving them no tips. And they crying because people are taking their tips back after they drop off the food. But I'm here to give you a tip. All you Doordash and Uber Eats delivery drivers. I am a very, very experienced driver. 20 years experience in the delivery business. Look, man, you got to take your job serious. Well, it's not a job. You got to take your business serious. You got to take it serious. If you expect to make income, you got to look at it as a delivery business. It is not a side hustle. It is not a gig. A gig and a side hustle is something you just don't take serious. A hustle, you know what I'm saying, is a game. That's what the definition of a hustle. It's a game being played for an exchange of money. It's called a hustle. I'm hustling you out some money. So y'all got to stop looking at a business as a hustle. That's the number one tip I can give you. Stop looking at these delivery businesses as a hustle. That's why you ain't making no money, because you don't have the right mindset. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the right mindset, and eventually people like me gonna stop using those Doordash and Uber Eats platform. They should make it a must, bro. It should be a violation of the Doordash and Uber Eats driver. It should be a violation of the contract to not have the food in the delivery bag. It should be a violation, bro. It should be a violation to not have your food in the delivery bag. Yeah, it should be a violation. You gotta invest in your business, bro. If you expect your business to grow, if you expect it to expand, if you expect it to be profitable, you have to invest in the business. You got to. Even if you get a delivery bag, it is a tax write-off, bro. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Us customers are tired of y'all. Tired of y'all piss poor wannabe delivery drivers, man. You got to start looking at business one-on-one. Business one-on-one. Make sure you prepare. Make sure you have all the equipment you need for your business. That's one-on-one. That's the number one rule of business. For real. It's too many times these Doordash and these Uber Eats drivers deliver my food without no food bag. Who else have experienced that? I know I'm not the only one, man. I know I'm not the only one. Because I've seen delivery drivers dropping off. I never see none of them with no delivery bag. Never. Maybe once or a very low percentage of Doordash and Uber Eats drivers that I see with delivery bags. Very few. Very few. I don't know nothing about the other one. I know it's Doordash, it's Uber Eats, and it's another food delivery app. I don't know nothing about them. I ain't never ordered from, I only ordered from Doordash and Uber Eats. And them dudes don't never have no delivery bag. You know what I'm saying? Never. So yeah, that's just the 5th episode of the Walk Down. And that's what it's about. That's what the episode of the Walk Down is about. It's about Doordash and Uber Eats drivers dropping off cold food to people and expecting a tip. I'm tired of them Doordash and Uber Eats drivers. You know, they ain't never prepared. Easy to get a delivery bag. Simple and easy to have a delivery bag. It's so easy. Yeah, this episode is a little rant, y'all. So I hope those Doordash and Uber Eats drivers look at this video. I was hoping they'd pull up in the algorithm so they could come in. I need a Doordash or Uber Eats driver to come inside of this live. Look at this. Nice, pretty spot. That'd be messed up if I dropped my phone. Yeah, this the 5th episode of the Walk Down, man. Run them 4 miles, walked a 1.5 miles is already a done deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here just chilling, you know, giving the little tips about business one-on-one. These Doordash and Uber Eats drivers are complaining about they ain't getting no tips and people taking their tips back. The same ones that's doing all them, the same ones that drop your food off, it ain't even in no bag. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me, been rocking with the channel. Really appreciate it. I'm slowly coming up on 4,000 watch hours. You know, slowly coming up on 4,000 watch hours. And I gotta thank all y'all, cause ain't no way I can get 4,000 watch hours or 1,500 subs without y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no way I can do that. And we coming up on that Cash App giveaway. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you miss it, you miss it. Because I noticed lately ain't nobody really been coming inside the live. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be doing a Cash App giveaway. Because I did, 1,500 subscriber Cash App giveaway coming soon. I'm at about 15 right now. So we just about there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, out here just chilling, man. Exercising, having a good time. You know, you see the title. You know what I'm saying? It's about these Doordash and Uber Eats drivers that's dropping off food with no delivery bag. That's bad business. Doordash and Uber, if y'all don't know, you delivery drivers, Doordash and Uber Eats, it is a business. Just wanted to let y'all know that. And y'all will see more tips if you would deliver food in a bag. Yeah, I had to take a tip back today. No food, no delivery bag, it's cold too. and you delivering my food without the delivery bag, I'm taking the tip back. Yeah, I'm taking it back. Trying to give you a little more tips too. What you need to do is have it in that bag, and then when you get to people's door, you take a picture of it. You take a picture of the food inside the delivery bag. You know what I'm saying? You'll get way, way more tips on the back end. Y'all too much worried about the money on the front end and missing out on the money on the back end. Appreciate you for hitting the like button. For some reason, I think, hey, what's up, ATM Till? Yeah, I need to change that every time I go live. What's up, bro? I'm just chilling. Today's episode, Doordash and Uber Eats drivers. I'm tired of them bringing my food without the delivery bag. I haven't seen not one Doordash or Uber Eats driver yet bring me my food in a delivery bag. I had to take my tip back. I'm tipping them, but then I go to looking, there's no delivery bag. It's cold out here, man. And you don't have my food in no delivery bag. You know, so I'm hoping some DoorDash and Uber Eats delivery drivers come inside this live so I can give them some tips. Well, I'm going the wrong way. So I can give them some tips. Yeah, they don't be caring about your food. No, they don't. Because they look at it as a gig and a side hustle instead of looking at it as a business. That's their problem. They look at it as a side hustle and they look at it as a gig instead of looking at it as a business. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta make this video because they gotta start looking at it as a business and they'll make more money. And you know, a lot of them be wondering why people be taking their tips back. That's why people take their tips back, and that's why people don't give no tips, is because when they look, you're not dropping off the food in no delivery bag. You just picking up the food and then just sitting it at the door and taking a picture of it and then going on about your business. When I used to cater, we used Cambrook to keep the food high. Yeah, but them DoorDash and Uber Eats drivers, they not doing that. They not doing it at all. Yeah, they not. I've not seen maybe one or two that uses the delivery bags. I don't see them. So now I'm starting to pay attention to them more often. I'm starting to pay attention to them. And what I'm gonna start doing is when I see them, I'm gonna start telling them. You know what I'm saying? Well, the best thing to do is when you drop off their food, have it in the delivery bag, and then take a picture of it where the people will see is in the delivery bag. You'll get more tips like that. The bags don't cost number $5 or $10. You know, you could then, all you delivery drivers, you can write it off. It's you know what I'm saying? It's a part of a business expense. But y'all don't look at it as no business. Y'all look at it as a gig, or you look at it as a side hustle. Even pizza places have the things to keep the pizza high. Yeah, I think that those pizza places, it's mandatory that they do that. I don't think DoorDash or Uber Eats make it mandatory that they got to have the food in a delivery bag. They don't make it mandatory. So them people don't use no bag. They just pick up the food and then drop it off. And it's cold right now. You know, it's cold. I know out here where I'm at, it's 50 degrees. You know what I'm saying? It's 50 degrees. So if hopefully that, you know, when the food get picked up, it's hot off the top and they ain't gotta drive too far. But by the time they pick it up, if they gotta drive 10 minutes, drop it off at the door, and it sits there and it's cold, by the time you can pick it up and go in the bag, food cold. No delivery bag. So I think that DoorDash and Uber Eats need to put that in the contract. Need to put that in the contract that, in order to drive, you gotta have a delivery bag, and it must be present. You gotta take a picture of the delivery bag when you drop it off at the door. But those drivers need to realize they'll get tips like that, especially any DoorDash and Uber Eats driver that's out there right now. Nobody's doing that, bro. Nobody's using a bag, and absolutely nobody's taking a picture of the food inside of the bag to let you know it's at the door. When you tell them to leave it at the door, and then they just take a picture of the food. They don't take a picture of the food actually inside of the bag to let you know, well, hey, this food has been in the bag. That'll make you say, well, okay, he took the time out to do that, let me chunk him a little extra. They don't even have the mindset to even look at it like that. So all you DoorDash and Uber Eats drivers out there, take it from a 20-year retired truck driver, very experienced. Bro, you gotta look at your DoorDash and Uber not as a job. It's not a job, it's a business. You gotta look at it as a business. You know what I'm saying? Once you look at it as a business, I think that's the problem. I don't think that they just don't care. I don't think they don't care about the food. I think their mindset is not that it's a business. They just looking at it as a way to make a little extra money. They just looking at it to make a little extra money on the side. Because if they had the mindset of it's a business, they would structure it like it's a business. It would be structured like that. A lot of them I see, they have slippers on, their pants be sagging. You know what I'm saying? They just handle it any kind of way. You know, they don't have the mentality of a business mindset. Because the way you carry yourself in customer service, right? The way you carry yourself in customer service, you attract great customers. The law of attraction is real. It's real. Listen to the OG. It's real. The law of attraction is real. Y'all DoorDash and Uber Eats delivery drivers out there, the way you present yourself, you know what I'm saying? Text the customer, call them, let them know I'm 5 minutes away. Let them know what's going on with the delivery. You know what I'm saying? They appreciate it more. You know what I'm saying? And once you carry yourself like that every time, then it will be inside of your subconscious mind to run it like a business. Because I guarantee you this, any one of them delivery drivers that are not using a food delivery bag, they are not calculating their mileage every single day. They are not calculating taxes, you know what I'm saying? And I bet you 7 out of 10 of them are not filing taxes. I might be wrong, but that's what I believe. But I'm willing to bet that if you got a DoorDash Uber Eats delivery driver that is not presenting that DoorDash and Uber Eats delivery as a business, they're looking at it as a side hustle, they are not using a food delivery bag, they are not calculating their gas mileages for tax purposes. They're not doing that. They're not writing off. Because other than that, they have a delivery bag and they'll know that that's a business expense that can be written off. They're not writing down their phone bill. None of that. If they buy food for lunch, their customer service is key. And they not like they food for lunch. Now I'm getting close to the highway. They food for lunch. That's a write-off. They not doing none of that. All they doing, they looking at it as a side hustle and a gig, and they treating it like it's a hustle. And everybody knows what a hustle is. Don't get it twisted. A hustle is exactly what it is. Somebody gonna win and somebody gonna lose. That's the definition of a hustle. All this these days, people hollering about they hustling, I'm hustling this, I'm hustling that. Man, a hustle is a A side and a B side. The A side usually wins, and the B side usually lose. That's a hustle. That's what a hustle is. So no matter how you want to perceive it and you want to interpret it, hustle and your subconscious mind, you're gonna treat it like it's a hustle. You ain't gonna take it serious. Hustle is a street terminology. That's what hustle is. But they trying to use hustle into regular jobs, into regular businesses. It's not a hustle. It's a business. That's why you Doordash and Uber Eats drivers are not y'all are not carrying yourself like it's a business. You carrying it like it's a hustle, and you carrying it like it's a game. You carrying it like it's just a regular extra income. You're not looking at it like it's a business. You're not. It don't cost number $10, $5 to get a food delivery bag, man. Come on now. And nobody's doing it. So guess what? You're gonna get more money on the back end. You get more money on the back end. And then you Doordash and Uber Eats drivers, I'm gonna put you up on some more game. I guarantee you, there's a whole lot of drivers that ain't got no delivery bags. So what you do? Buy you 50 delivery bags and start selling them, pitching them to the other drivers. You know what I'm saying? And make you some. Come on now. Come on now. I'm quite sure you could go on Tumu or whatever name of them sites for China and go buy you about 50 delivery bags for about $3-4 a piece. Get them shipped to your house, and then every time you see a delivery driver that don't have a delivery bag, you sell it. Tell them to give you $10 for the bag. Another stream of income. I know some of you Doordash and Uber Eats drivers got to come in here and watch this. If you're watching it on the replay, I'm just giving you some game. You're gonna get more tips with a delivery bag, bro. You get the bag, you put the food in the bag, you get to the door, you take a picture of it inside of the bag so the person will know. Don't expect no tip every single time, though. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's about your customer service. You know what I'm saying? Because I be looking at them on YouTube. There's a lot of them that do food all type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Because they want a tip so bad. But you ain't getting no tip. You know what I'm saying? Because your energy ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? And the ones on YouTube is influencing the regular drivers to act like that. So they treat people food all type of ways over a tip. Not knowing that, hey, just think about it. Man, I'm quite sure nobody else, you gotta peep out all the other drivers, you know what I'm saying? Man, nobody's using the delivery bag. You gotta be observant. You gotta look and see. When you see other drivers, you gotta see what equipment they using, what tools they got in their toolbox. Well, man, I see this person don't have that. This person don't have it. That one don't have. Man, let me hold up. Maybe I need to start using the bag, and then maybe I start seeing more tips. Right. You'll start seeing more tips. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen to what I'm saying, all you drivers. Get a bag. When you go to the door, take a picture of the bag, the food inside of the bag, so they'll see it. I'm not gonna say that you're gonna get extra every single time, but it's gonna be people that respect that, you know what I'm saying, and drop you an extra $20 or $30 or maybe even more. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll start getting quality customers. Why? Because you're carrying yourself with quality. You're carrying yourself in a certain type of way. And when you carry yourself a certain type of way, that energy, it automatically goes out into the universe, bro. And it reciprocates a karma. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call it these days. They call it karma. But it's whatever you push out, that's what you get back, bro. If you push out good business, you're gonna get back good business. I done turned this into a business masterclass, man. Masterclass 1-on-1. You gotta have great customer service without expecting anything. My battery going dead. You have to push out good customer service to get anything back. There's so many times I go to the restaurant. When I go to the restaurant, the waitresses have bad attitude off the top, and then wondering why they ain't getting no tips at the end of the night. That's why. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Horrible customer service. You know what I'm saying? And guess what, man? I took my tip back today, y'all. I took my tip back. You know what I'm saying? I just happened to look. No delivery bag. It's cold. Oh no, I took my tip back. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all gotta watch when y'all be tipping them people, man. Y'all gotta watch. They ain't got no delivery bag. Take that tip back. Take it back, man. And then tell them you ain't got my food in no delivery bag. I'm taking my tip back. Tell them just like that. You know what I'm saying? And then give them a little, all you drivers out there, y'all need to share this video. Tag one of them good gig tube drivers. Let them know. That's why they ain't getting no tips. They on here complaining about they ain't getting no tips. That's why. Because you don't have your proper equipment and you don't look at it as a business, you look at it as a side hustle and you look at it as a gig. And that's the type of energy you gonna push out. You know what I'm saying? If you looked at it like a real business, your income will double and triple and quadruple. Listen to the OG. Listen to the OG. And if y'all delivery drivers out there come across this video, man, stop listening to them dudes on the internet, man. Them gig tubers. They ain't got no delivery driving experience at all. You know what I'm saying? They don't. None. They just looking at it as a little extra money. And majority of them getting paid from YouTube now. So they really don't care. They do a lot of it for content. You know what I'm saying? While you really, and you're listening to them because they got all these subscribers, which absolutely means nothing. Listen to the OG. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. Oh, let me back on. Yeah, my battery went dead. I'm in the show though right here. I'm in it right here to Walk Down Episode 5. I'm out in my 4 miles, 1.5 miles. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to just kick it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Out here at the golf course. So all you delivery drivers, make sure you get a Doordash bag, man. You will make extra money by doing that. You know, my phone went, you know what I'm saying? That's why we cut off. But I can't end episode 5 like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm back. Just make sure y'all got y'all delivery bags. Make sure you look at it as a business. It's not a gig. It's not a side hustle. It's a business. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you got to look at it. You know what I'm saying? And that DoorDash driver, if you ever come across this video, that's why I took my tip back, man. It's cold. You know what I'm saying? And you did not have my food in no delivery bag. And that's more important. That's just as important as your vehicle. So you got your vehicle, right? And your vehicle maintenance, that delivery bag is part of it. All you delivery drivers out there, it's your vehicle, your maintenance, and then it's the delivery bag. Where you talk and carry yourself around the customer. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. This was episode 5. Uber Eats and DoorDash drivers. Uber Eats and DoorDash drivers don't take delivery business serious. They don't take the business serious. That's y'all need to start taking it serious, man. Y'all need to start taking it serious. So with that being said, appreciate y'all for joining me. Appreciate you ATM 10 for coming in and rocking with me. Joshua Corndor, Appreciate you for coming in and rocking with me. Who else I see? Thank you for your subscription, Joshua. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. This is the Stock Sniper, the Doordash and delivery drivers. Invest in your delivery bag. Your tips will increase. And with that being said, this is the Stock Sniper. I'm out.